everyone. I am Alan Debo Villar, the leader of Group 3 of STEM 103M, and we're going to talk about photosynthesis. Before we start, I will introduce to you my precious members. The first one is Luz Bimido Garbo! Pernilo! Magandang ano?
Si Joshua?
And Joshua Del Mundo! And the T-Rex, Rio Zorzona! And our most richest and gorgeous members, Trev Torres! Yes, Trev!
Get out, all of you.
Let's get Madam Trev!
Ano, my beloved Martin.
Take two. A moment of silence, everyone. Yes, silence. Silence. Yes, come here, Matthew Reyes. 1, 2, 3. Yo. Yo. Okay. Last but not the least, our Mamshi Jane Mika. Mamshi. Yes, I will interview my fellow member, Pearl Nilo, about photosynthesis. Pearl Nilo, what is your opinion and about photosynthesis?
I think photosynthesis is the process used by the plants to make their own food.
And Matthew Reyes, do you have
What?
explanation about photosynthesis?
Oh yes. Photosynthesis.
Take two.
Photosynthesis comes from the Greek words photo, that means light, and synthesis, that means putting together.
Hey bro, Rio Zorzona! Don't touch me!
Okay.
Okay, Rio Zorzona, do you have any explanation about photosynthesis?
Yes, photosynthesis is the conversion of light's energy into chemical energy by plants.
Okay, thank you, Rio Zorzona. And to my Beshuap, Luz Bimindo Garbo. Are you pretty? Of course not. Are you okay, Bess?
Yes, yes.
You look like your skin. Do you have any explanation about photosynthesis like
Of course. Yes, I have.
Oh my god, you have?
Yes.
Oh,
Told me about
why?
it.
No.
So,
You cannot borrow this. But I'm so responsible and kind. I will give you the mic.
oh, thank you.
So when human cooks food, some essential things are required, such as fire, meat, water, etc. Same goes with plants.
And I will pass the mic to my three gorgeous members, and they will explain how the plants make their own food. The first one is Pearl Nilo. Say hi to our fans,
Hi there.
And Jane Rica Laurel, our mom she best. And our Senora Trev Torres.
Excuse me.
Okay, madam. Bye!
Plants need three things in making their own food. Oh my gosh. Water, also known as H2O, absorbed by the roots, is delivered to leaves in the veins. Leaves also use veins to export sugar to roots and other non-photosynthetic parts of the plant. And the next one is, plants also need carbon dioxide, also known as CO2. Enters the leaf and exits by way of microscopic pores called stoma, from its singular word, stoma, and from the Greek meaning mouth. And the next one is light. Without light, a plant will not able to produce the energy it needs to grow.
The first one is the lactic acid fermentation, an aerobic respiration in which pyruvate is converted to a lactic acid. During strenuous exercise, your breathing cannot provide you with the oxygen that your cells need. When muscle runs out of oxygen, they switch from aerobic respiration to lactic acid fermentation. And here's the process of lactic acid fermentation.
Hello, we are back again. And now we will discuss about fermentation. Fermentation does not make ATP but allows glycolysis to continue. Fermentation recycles electrons from NADH and recycles NAD plus molecules for glycolysis. There are two types of fermentation. The first one is lactic acid fermentation and alcohol fermentation.
Alcohol fermentation, an aerobic respiration used by many yeasts and by some types of plants. Alcoholic fermentation begins at the same points as lactic acid fermentation. That is, glycolysis splits a molecule of glucose and produces two NADH molecules. Pyruvate and NADH enters alcoholic fermentation. The product of this process are two molecules of an alcohol, often ethyl alcohol, two molecules of carbon dioxide, and two molecules of NAD+, just like lactic acid fermentation. Alcoholic fermentation recycles NAD+, and so allows glycolysis to keep making ATP. This is the process of alcohol fermentation.